I texted, "My son is in the emergency room." My wife replied, "I'm busy with my parents. We are having a barbecue party." Then my mother-in-law insulted my son, so I canceled their mortgage payments, car loan, and all their credit cards. It was a Saturday afternoon when my phone rang, shrieking through the kitchen like a warning bell. I dropped the kitchen towel and grabbed it. It was the school, and their first words made my stomach drop. "Your son collapsed during PE class. He's on the way to County General in an ambulance." Everything else was a blur. I rushed out of the house, heart pounding, engine roaring. My fingers trembled as I texted my wife on the way, "Our son is in the ER. I'm heading there now." Her response came 2 minutes later, "I'm busy with my parents. We're having a barbecue party. Can't leave right now." No follow-up, no questions, just silence. I stared at the message. For a second, I thought I'd hallucinated it. My wife, his mother, knew her son was in the emergency room, and her priority was ribs and wine coolers. When I arrived at the hospital, I found my son lying pale under fluorescent lights, an oxygen tube hooked to his nose. The doctor said it was a severe asthma attack made worse by heat and dust. They stabilized him quickly but warned he'd need to rest and be monitored closely. I held his hand. "You're okay now, buddy. Dad's here." He smiled faintly. "Where's Mom?" I couldn't answer, but I knew one thing. I would never forget this moment, and neither would she. Chapter 2. The barbecue texts. By the time my son was resting comfortably and out of danger, it was well past 9 p.m. I sat alone in the hospital cafeteria, sipping burnt coffee, still trying to process everything. My wife, Emma, hadn't shown up. Not a single call. Not even a second message. I checked my phone again. Still nothing. Out of anger and disbelief, I scrolled through her social media. She had posted 6 Instagram stories that afternoon, pictures of steak sizzling on a grill, margaritas in hand, her dad playing horseshoes in the backyard. One post was captioned, "Family over everything. Family over everything." The irony hit me like a punch to the chest. Then came the final straw, an accidental open mic moment. One of the videos had background audio. Her mother, Patricia, my mother-in-law, could be heard laughing and saying, "That boy is always getting sick." Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just for attention. Weak kid, just like his father. I replayed it 3 times. The insult didn't just burn, it ignited something in me. I'd paid off their mortgage. I bought her dad the truck he always bragged about. Their credit cards, their insurance, I handled it all. And in return, they mocked my son, my sick son. I didn't explode. I didn't scream. I simply pulled out my laptop, connected to the hospital Wi-Fi, logged into every account I managed for them, and began quietly unraveling their world. Chapter 3. Quiet cancellation. Click, click, click. Each cancellation was more satisfying than the last. I started with the obvious. First, their mortgage. I'd co-signed the house for them 5 years ago, setting up autopay from my business account. A few keystrokes later, I removed the authorization. Second, their car loan, a silver Lexus SUV they paraded around town in. Monthly payments gone. The bank would contact them within a week. With a few missed payments, it would be repossessed quietly. Third, their credit cards. All 3 were tied to my master account. I didn't just freeze them, I revoked them, triggering instant deactivation. Then came the subtle part: insurance, health, dental, even their luxury life insurance plan that I generously paid for as a family gift. Gone. I had no legal obligation.